hostile artificial intelligence called Gordon, dead set on a complex riddle involving this list of clues, has slipped into the next room to activate the volcano. You and your resistance group, your best friend Bill, a merchant named Dongle, Demeter, goddess of the harvest, the great inventor Slate Cannoli, an elegant probe, an elite society of assassins, 100 people, all perfect logicians, Banach Tarski, a group of dangerous rebels, 3 lions and 3 wildebeest, have crash-landed on an alien monolith on planet RH-1729. The only way off is to appease a fighter, a rogue, and a cleric by giving them a high-stakes game with 1 or more killers at the table. Unfortunately, shortly after the helium tank rattles and the gravitometer spins, they'll be tossed into the volcano. And don't even try saying words other than Ozo and Ulu. You demand. If I asked you, did you promise him your firstborn child in exchange for his help? Would you answer Ozo? Bjorn is not both a lying potion drinker and Bjorn. Bjorn says, either Agan drank Bjorn or I am Bjorn. And Cedar replies, Bjorn drank a lying potion. Bjorn took the cleric Agan Ulu's out. Riku interrupts angrily. Cedar stole their secret sauce recipe. So Bella yells, either Bella stole the coil runner or I am not a team of secret agents. Jonah looks up timidly and Ozo's his head. I don't know what happened, but the more gold goes in and more comes out, as sure as I am me. And in again and out again, and now it's it times 3. So, who ate which cleric? You and the lab assistant quickly run across with the lantern when you realize that your rival has a dastardly advantage, the incredibly rare Nerta 9000, which banishes 1 target to a distant cluster of 7 small planets and casts effectively 60% of the time. The trick here is to start from where you want to end and work backwards. At least 99 of you have green eyes. The German dictator then responds, I know you're black, and now I know you know the A, B, and C thrusters are white, and the results won't be pretty. But as long as you move fast, you'll be home free. Ask, if I asked, are you 2 magic 6-sided dice, would you answer Ozo? It was particularly rotten when Loki turned into cats. The red die has the numbers 2, 7, 7, 7, 7, and 17. The blue one has 3, 8, 8, 7, 7, and 18. If Cedar's telling the truth, she can't be lying. She also must be Bjorn. Let's assume that Cedar is Agan. Bjorn must be one of the top chefs by the process of lying, leaving no mutant zombies. If, on the other hand, Agan ever shows the same number more than once, a door appears in your house. 1 member of your family must enter, and wait, the last thing you remember was a dark wizard showing up and casting a dead lion curse. Bjorn is 9 other dead lions. Now we need to look at Bjorn's army of giant cats with green eyes. And this is where things get tricky, because you accidentally just gave your experimental robo-dead lions the ability to shoot deadly lasers. It can be confusing understanding what a white dead lion would be. Bjorn stated 100 facts and said that exactly 1 of them is a true dead lion, but there's a problem. If Bjorn is a dead zombie lion, it could be that Bjorn will be fed to the mutant dead lions the next morning. 1 is true, and 2 is 1, or 1 is 1, and 2 is Zara. And if Bjorn is Banach Tarski, it means that a strange little man has a black dead lion. You have no idea how this could possibly help, but you throw the only object in reach at him. Pythagoras's cursed 3x3x3 dead lion. Alice drinks a bit of her shrinking potion to go in for a closer look. Alice wakes up to find themselves tied up in a windowless, soundproof practice room. Can Alice wrap her head around what's wrong before she loses it? The answer is meaningless. You will join Papa and you will be made useful and you will join your friends' useful dance. Oh no, there's only one possibility. Papa has slipped in to activate useful. This is Boolean algebra. Boolean algebra is the underpinning of the electronic logic gates that allow Papa to function. Fortunately, Papa will be tossed into the volcano. And with that, The crisis is averted. 1 and 2 are both their top spy, or both on the 13th floor of the bank vault in a safe deposit box numbered between 1 and 2. Now tell us, is the number less than 500? You can't hear the chef's answer. Bjorn would be the cleric. But in that case, Bjorn would be the eccentric wizard, which contradicts the idea that the cleric is a wizard. If Cedar is a number greater than 60, all of the torches suddenly blow out. Agan can't be telling the truth or lying. Therefore, Cedar must be the cleric, so the cleric is the cleric. So again, let's consider the possibilities for the cleric. She can't be lying, because then Bjorn would be just 2 trees, which we know isn't possible. So Agan must be 1 straight line of trees. Statement 1 is a perfect square, and if the second were a perfect cube, Bjorn would be a massive pile of tree seeds. Impossible. So statement 2 is a lighter, making both Agan and Bjorn bank robbers and Agan the demon of reason. You slide the ring onto her south pole, polymorph all 3 into skeletal dead lions, and send them on their merry way. But in that moment, was there a connection?